like that.
It's got a good sound to it, eh? All I've done now is put it in Sports Plus. That's my personal favorite, just to get the increased throttle response.
So is that for?
We can take a right here. Let's go down the main road.
Is that for M1 or M2?
No, it's not M1, M2. So essentially over here, if I go set up on the drive, I can change all of this as I want to.
Okay.
How I configure this, I can then save as a shortcut to either M1 or M2. So a lot of people tend to do M1 as your day-to-day drive, and then your M2 for your more extremes, especially when it comes to things like configuring your traction control with your MX drive and all of that.
Okay.
You can obviously ask for a bit more oomph out of your car without being extreme in terms of braking, traction and all of that. So maybe do like an all-wheel drive sport. Right now we're in normal all-wheel drive, as you can see, and then if I do this, it takes us into all-wheel drive sport. So that makes the car slightly more rear biased, and also gives a little bit more leeway in terms of the traction control. So it doesn't kick in quite as quickly as it would with the traction fully enabled.
Okay.
So we usually think of it as more of a safety net. So it allows for a little bit of slippage and fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of power to play around with.
Yeah. Stunning. The thing is with this car is what I love about the M8. It's a proper Grand Tourer. If you think about
GT
it,
car.
You can drive this thing down to Cape Town in the most comfort ever. But if you want to, you can have a nice aggressive drive as well.
Yeah, it's nice.
Obviously, with the incorporation of the MX drive onto our M vehicles recently, we've got your full four-wheel drive mode. As I said, you've got four-wheel drive sport, which makes it a bit more rear biased, and you do have the option to actually fully enable rear-wheel drive mode.
Okay.
But the only
for
thing
drifting.
The only thing there is on road use you need to keep in mind there's no traction control whatsoever when you do
so it's just for playing
rear-wheel drive mode, literally for playing skid pans, etc.
Have you taken it for long distance before?
Not that long of a distance. I've done like 100-kilometer trip with it.
Okay.
Which as I said, it's stunning for open roads. On the highway it's super smooth, it's comfortable. And that's what I love about the bigger M vehicles. They offer you the best of both worlds.
And the smoothness of the engine, it's so smooth.
Yeah.
Like you literally feel it's just quiet.
That's the thing, if you don't want to make a bunch of noise, you don't have to. Especially with these, with having the active valves as well, you can actually close the valves and make it even quieter than it is now.
But I'd have it like this.
But this is windows down, you don't need a radio in a car like
exactly, you just let it drive.
Yeah.
It's just here.
So yeah, if you want to give it a bit of a go, then you'll hear.
Woo!
It's insane.
It's insane, man. Yo, this thing can turn into a beast in just a second, huh?
So these cars do around about 3 seconds, 0 to 100.
Yo, you can feel that. I mean, I just literally just pressed a bit. I've always known that I love BMWs deep inside, you know. I don't know what I'm doing with the Mercedes, but
you know, it's just a true driver's car. Hey, like for myself personally, I've always been involved in the motor trade with surrounding premium cars, and I've got a real soft spot for German cars.
Yeah.
But once you drive a BMW, there's just nothing else that feels like a BMW, man.
I can feel that.
And it's something that's so true to the brand. Like, you know, that whole sheer driving pleasure slogan of ours. It's so true because you can drive a 1 Series or you can drive a 8 Series. All our vehicles have the same characteristics in terms of drive. Very connected to the road.
Same type of feel.
Yeah. The feedback from the road, you literally feel like you're intact with the road in a BM, and that's what makes a BM so stunning.
I agree with you. It definitely does, eh? So we're going straight up?
Yeah, we can go straight up, yeah.
Okay. Is this the road you're talking about, or is
yeah, this road is pretty pretty chilled, so
just until 100.
Yeah, obviously we'll play around with acceleration. I mean, that's where the true thrill is. They're cars that are built for extreme high speeds. Obviously, we don't do that on
not here,
on our roads, but you can still have the thrill of it.
This is the fastest car I've driven.
Look, it's a competitor within the supercar bracket. I mean, it performs like all your high-end supercars out there as well.
Sure.
And that's what makes these cars so great. I mean, you take your M5, you take your M8, let's say, maybe a convertible isn't as versatile, but take something like an M8 Grand Coupe. It's a car you can throw your whole family in. You can take it down to the coast.
Yeah, and that grand is really nice, eh?
You can destroy some Ferraris and Porsches
100%.
and Lambos on the way there as well if you want to.
Sure, but this car is nice, eh? I'll
Love
just
it.
press it a bit again.
Go for it.
Actually, I want to do a bit of a launch instead. Does it have launch control?
It does. Let's see if we can quickly enable that for you. Foot on the brake, and then let's
Not yet.
hold on. Should enable launch. Okay, foot hard on the brake. Okay, it's not doing launch right
Okay.
now. I don't think the gearbox is quite up to operating temperature.
All right, because it's been.
The gearbox does need to be the right temperature to do a launch.
Okay, but we'll
Let's
just.
try one more time.
There's a car coming now.
Okay. Foot very hard on the brake.